All right, welcome back, everybody. 422 on this Wednesday. Talking with Bob Pozen, Bloomberg contributor, chairman also of MFS Investments, and a former associate counsel of the SEC. We've been talking about the ratings agencies. Let me ask you something, Bob, because Warren Buffett his Berkshire Hathaway was the largest shareholder, I think still is the largest shareholder in Moody's, despite he's been paring back that holding. Should he have known more about kind of the internal workings of the ratings company?
I don't think it's realistic for someone who's a shareholder to get involved with day-to-day management. He should have known about the general policies. He should have known who the boards of directors are. But it's very hard for a shareholder to get knowledge about how this is operating on a day-to-day basis. I don't really think it's realistic.
You can't really hold the shareholder responsible for the problems of the company, right? I mean, beyond the wealth that he's accumulated owning the shares, he's simply an investor.
I think, and he can also militate to have good directors, and it's really ultimately up to the board of directors to make the decision, and that's really all he can do. And I think today's hearing was really just a sort of a political show. Let's face it. I mean, I don't think Warren Buffett did anything wrong. He's investing. He's trying to do the right thing. But he's not running Moody's. He's not running S&P. And I don't think it's really right to try to hold him personally responsible for what they did. It's the model. It's the structural model that's the problem, and that's what we really need to change.
Well, that's a good point. So was it just a dog and pony show, Bob, in your view, and it was wrong to actually haul Mr. Buffett here before the commission?
Well, Carol, if you've watched the commission so far, I think we've learned relatively little. If this is supposed to give us the definitive picture of the financial crisis, I think we're going to be disappointed. Most of this material has been gone over and over. What we really need are ideas to solve the problems going forward, not rehashing for the 100th time what happened in the past.
Hey, listen, we talked about your idea, and it's kind of like Al Franken's idea that you have some sort of government body assign a ratings agency to each bond issue. Why or I'm not sure if you even heard Josh Rosner's suggestion that you make them performance-based so they get paid over the long haul depending on how well the rating does compared to what the bond pays out.
Yeah, I saw his proposal, and, that's an interesting proposal. I want to be clear. I believe we need an objective, neutral party that chooses a rating agency on the basis of who would give the most accurate rating. Some of these proposals say, let's just have a lottery. I don't know if that's really a good idea. We want rating agencies to develop expertise and specialization. So we could have an arbitrator, like a FINRA arbitrator, or somebody just say, okay, well, who would be the best person for investors to rate this bond? That's what I think we need. And then in terms of the way in which compensation is structured, I'm open to Josh's idea, but I don't think we should require any particular compensation structure. Let's deal with rating shopping. If we can minimize that, everything else I think will fall into place.
All right. I wonder if you expect that solution to actually go through Congress. I mean, we talk about that, and Al Hunt told us today he thinks this is in really the hands of Chris Dodd and company. Do you expect this to really take place, this change to really come through?
Well, I think there'll be a lot of legislation on credit rating agencies. There'll be something on conflicts. Whether they'll go as far as having a neutral selector of the rating agencies, that I'm not sure. The other thing is, just to mention it, Matt, is today the SEC has a rule that just became effective that requires each rating agency to make available through a website that's only available to other rating agencies all the information that it got in doing the bond rating. And that's actually causing a lot of concern among bond issuers. And I'm not sure it's a great rule, because are there really a lot of rating agencies that want to voluntarily go out and rate other people?
All right.
And what will happen to that information?
We got to run, Bob.